Hello, welcome to Tabletop CP. Today we continue the Conflict Dubalah series with a mission called the Sheikh, Part 2. Background. After a fierce battle, the Sheikh Khaleel al-Rahim was rescued from the clutches of OTP Terrorists by a team of operators from Shadowspear International. The team took heavy casualties, but Wild Bill Thompson was able to move the Sheikh to a safe house not far from the battle. Unbeknownst to Thompson and the rest of Shadowspear, the Sheikh has come up on Task Force Montalongo's radar as a person who may have some intelligence on the location of the rogue nuke, making his rescue a matter of vital importance to world stability. Task Force Montalongo and the Allied Command are aware of the tracking device in Rahim's robes and are fixing in on his location, but would prefer not to get involved in Shadowspear's business. Situation. After narrowly escaping with the Sheikh, Wild Bill Thompson, the lone survivor of the rescue team, decided to hole up in a safe house and await reinforcements and resupply. A fresh team of Shadowspear operators led by Andrew Cox has fought their way to Thompson's location with ammo, food, water, and most importantly, night vision goggles. As night falls, they prepare to set out through the last section of OTP territory before they reach friendly lines. They only have a few blocks to go, but the militiamen are hunting for them, and well-trained and well-equipped Fangs of the Serpent soldiers have arrived to coordinate the search. Mission. Team 1 must move from the safe house off the western board edge with the Sheikh. The Sheikh must survive. It is nighttime. Friendly forces. So we have here is a Team 1 from Shadowspear International. These are elites. Each has body armor, night vision, red dot, scope, trauma kits, close combat weapon, silenced pistol with subsonic ammo, one each frag, smoke, and stun grenade. So in command, with the red base, we have Andrew Cox. He's an elite sergeant. He's equipped with a carbine and long-range comms. Next to him we have Harry Elsden with his light machine gun at the purple. Kevin Green in the green base, carbine, long-range comms. Wild Bill Thompson with carbine. We have Josh Bruder, carbine with underbarrel grenade launcher. And finally, Mr. Steve Oliver himself with carbine. And the Sheikh. The Sheikh is going to be a militia soldier in stats, and he's going to be armed with a pistol. Coming in as possible reinforcements, we have Task Force Padilla. So these guys are going to be kitted out the same way as the Shadowspear guys, the standard elite setup. So we have Padilla himself, Master Sergeant, in command with the red base. The purple base, we have Staff Sergeant Dan Klein, armed with carbine. And then next to him in the green base, we have Staff Sergeant Nils Vesterman. And finally with the blue base, Staff Sergeant Jens Kopke. And I'll talk about how these guys are going to come into the game, if they do, when I go over the deployment stuff. I also forgot to mention that Padilla and his team here have access to Little Bird air support, armed with rockets and miniguns. The Order of the True Prophet and their militia are going to be coming in with mixed units. I'll talk about that in a second. They're also going to have one technical armed with Jushka heavy machine gun. We will have 4 Fangs of the Serpent professional soldiers, 1 professional sergeant, 3 professional soldiers, all armed with assault rifles, red dot, scope, night vision, body armor, comms, frag grenades, and pistols. The terrorists will also be getting 2 obstacles that they can place on the board. And they're also going to be having 2 IEDs, which they will be noting the location of on a map that I printed out before the game starts. And that's something that the good guys are going to have to look out for, obviously. So now we'll talk about the deployment and a little bit more about the mission. So Shadowspear deployment, Team 1 has just left their safe house. They may deploy at any point on the eastern board edge, which is going to be over here. The safe house being just off the board. Team 1 has the initiative in the first turn of the game. Friendly reinforcements. Task Force Padilla is standing by in case Shadowspear gets in hot water. Task Force Padilla can be requested by Shadowspear operators with long-range comms. They will arrive via the south board edge, which is this board edge down here, 3 turns after they are called. Task Force Padilla can only be called when half of Team 1 is incapacitated or killed, or if the Sheikh is wounded. Task Force Badia must also exit off the western board edge with the Sheikh, which is also the objective of Team 1 from Shadowspear, is to traverse the width of the board and get the Sheikh to safety off of this board edge. Terrorist deployment. Terrorist player may deploy 3 squads within 12 inches of the eastern board edge. The squads can be up to 6 men armed with however the terrorist player likes, but presumably with 1 or maybe 2 heavy weapons, not a whole squad of machine guns. The Fangs of the Serpent soldiers may deploy together, or they can detach themselves and attach themselves to one of the terrorist squads. The terrorist squads can recycle. When one is destroyed, the Fangs of the Serpent may not recycle. The terrorists will be starting the game alert. And remember, the Fangs of the Serpent do have night vision, so attaching one of them to a terrorist squad could be quite handy. The terrorist player will mark the location of the 2 IEDs on the map. They may be contact activated, or can have a 6-inch long tripwire. The terrorist player will deploy 2 6-inch long obstacles before the start of the game. Each obstacle will be chest high and require an agility pass to cross. They may be breached on a 5+. So, terrorist 12-inch deployment up. We're going to say that the terrorist player can place his IEDs and his obstacles anywhere on this side of the highway. The technical will arrive on turn 4 from the north board edge. And the special rule, so we're going to have a special rule called night firing. Firing units cannot target specific members of a squad. When 1 or more hits is scored on a squad, a further roll is made. On a 6, the shooting player can choose who is hit. It's nighttime. Even with night vision, it's not real clear who's who. So it's going to be harder for the elite guys to pick off the squad leaders. There's also, we're going to have a rule called Get It Together Man, which means leaderless militia units may still attempt to rally. And that's just because picking off leaders of squads means that they can't rally, which means that they're just going to sit there pinned or whatever for the whole game and be a drag on the initiative roll for that side, usually the militia side. So that's just a rule I think we're probably going to use from here on out, and maybe we'll modify a little bit if they can't pass the test in so many turns that they just are removed from the board. But we'll kind of figure that out as we go. So that's the mission, that's the forces, and new friend of the channel, my friend Robert, is coming over to play. We haven't decided who's going to be who. Robert and I are playing a campaign for Chain of Command down at Ogre's Den. We played a few games of Spectre, so he's familiar with the rules. And we do have a couple games in together, so should go pretty smooth. And once he gets here, we'll brief him. We'll pick sides, and then we'll get started. Before we start, I should go over the terrain real quick. So we're back with our Black Site Studio buildings here. Check them out if you like these buildings. They're perfect for this game. They're perfect size, and they all come apart and go in them. They're really cool. So check them out if you're looking for buildings for Spectre. We also have these buildings here. These are also enterable, but they don't have floors in them. So we'll just have to set them aside and say where they are in the building should you go in them. These are going to be -3 to hit if you're up here, because it's tall enough to block over 50%. -2 to hit if you're up here, because you can kind of see through that. Anything with a tall edge around it like this is going to be -3 if you're on it. The fences are back, so the fences are going to be -3 to hit if you're shooting at a target behind it, or if you're shooting through it from anywhere unless you're right up against it. Also a 2-inch visibility, so you have to be within 2 inches of the fence to see or be seen. We also have some grass patches scattered around the board, and they're going to be -1 to hit you if you are in it. Other than that, we just have a little market here. It's going to obviously obscure shooting if you're trying to shoot through all that stuff. And those walls are going to be -2 to hit if you're in the market behind these walls. These things are also going to be -2 to hit if you're behind them. And that's it. That's the terrain, and we're ready to begin. So Robert's arrived. We've done the briefing, and he's going to be playing the part of the good guys, or as he calls them, the bad guys today. I'll be playing the militia. And as far as rules go, night fighting, we were just talking about. So the rules in the book state that if you're fighting at night, you can only move your initiative. I mean your agility. But we're going to say that if the guys from the Fangs of the Serpent, professional soldiers that have the night vision are with the squad, they can move normally. If a terrorist squad comes in as recycled without one of them, they will follow the normal night fighting rules of only moving your agility. And then there's some negative shooting modifiers associated with night fighting as well that increases with the range. And that will not apply to anyone with night vision, but the regular militiaman without night vision will suffer those penalties. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to do my plan. I'm going to show where I'm going to put my IEDs, and I'm going to put out my barricades, and then Robert's going to do his plan about how he's going to try to get off. So we'll do that right now. Alright, so the terrorist plan. So I've made my 3 squads here. I have 2 squads with the machine gun, 1 squad with the RPG. Each of them has one of the Fangs of the Serpent. This red one here is the commander of the Fangs of the Serpent. So he's a professional sergeant. The other 3 members of that group are professional soldiers. And I've got my map here. Kind of messed up, but I've marked on it where I'm putting things. So I put a barricade here, which is right there. I put another barricade along this edge over here just to try to slow them down, because remember the Sheikh is a militiaman in stats. So the other guys won't have a problem getting over these, but he might. So that'll maybe slow him down. And then I'm going to block off the other 2 ways in. So I have an IED here. Tripwire is going to make it 6 inches, which is going to be across this whole thing. The IED is going to actually be in this box here, and the tripwire is going to be here. So he can scan for that. And then my second IED is going to be in this red rug here, with a tripwire going across the alley. And the IEDs, what we're going to do is we're going to use I think it was the bomb vest profile, but only half of it. So it's going to be a 6-inch radius, 3+ lethality, 3+ to hit if you're in that 6-inch. And of course the 1-inch instant death radius applies as well. And then as far as my squads, I'm just going to deploy, I can deploy 12 inches up, and I will do that. Here, I should have did that before I did this, but I'll probably just kind of spread them out and covering down all the main avenues. And that's it. Then I'll just wait and see which way he goes, and hopefully he trips over a tripwire and blows up. And as usual, if we happen to fly through this one and get done quickly, we'll switch sides and I'll give it a try. So we'll go ahead and let Robert do his plan now.
So this is the operator's plan. It looks like there's a barricade there, and looks like a couple over there. So I mean, this is probably the best approach to the lane, but the potentials are coming down this way. There's more cover and more vehicles to steal. So I think the plan is we're going to move here and here, try to hotwire this truck, and then go exfiltrate this way, crash the truck through that fence, and move off this way. It gives us the most cover. The only real danger is going to be crossing here and obviously crossing the street. So that's going to be the operator's plan. We'll see how well it works in practice.
So that's the plans, and Robert is the good guys, the operators. He's going to have the initiative in the first turn. So we'll go ahead and start with skip the initiative, move on to orders. I'm half tempted to try to do some orders here. You're not going to have any because you're going to move on.
Right.
So let me think about it. To get this guy on Overwatch, just looking down that direction. Now it is movement.
I got a 9.
Alright, so he's sprinted up here as fast as the Sheikh can go, which is only 9, so they made it up to the fence. I did deploy all mine, so I just scattered them around along the length of the board here. And my professional sergeant is here. And now we will roll initiative. And initiative is actually going to be a lot closer in this one since he's at a 5 and I'm at a 4. So he's got a 9?
Yep.
And so did I. So tie. Okay, you got it.
Okay.
So movement, I actually forgot to move my militia last turn, but I did moved them up there. And then I wound up moving that squad into the building. These guys were able to put a couple more on Overwatch and stay in that spot over here. This squad just advanced up to the corner of that building. This is all in response to Robert's movement, which was moving up, everyone up. He's got the Sheikh over the fence, got 2 of the other guys over the fence. Andrew Cox, the squad leader's here, and then the Grenadier has just moved up there, and they actually have line of sight to each other over there. So shooting phase, you have the initiative, so you're going to get to shoot first.
Okay, I think I've only got 1 shot, so I'm going to put a grenade.
He's going to try to fire a grenade
At right between your machine gunner and your squad leader.
Okay,
So
so
right there.
Bruder. So that's Josh Bruder there with the grenade launcher. So we're going to say -5 because he's pretty close to this. So we're going to say -3. Plus he's in the third range band, so he's -2. So he cannot possibly hit with an 8. So it's just going to scatter. So he's going to try to land it there.
4 inches this way, which is not a bad spot. 'Cause it probably
So it probably lands
Like
figure
right
it out.
in.
All right, so he landed it. It landed right here. Immediately killed this guy, and these 3 guys are all caught in the blast. So
Okay, so this guy,
he's dead. Okay,
that one,
I think he's dead as well because it's 4+ for a
and the
grenade.
third one.
All dead. So that was a hell of a grenade shot by Bruder.
Yeah, it was.
Killed everyone, but he was except for the guys he was aiming at.
He went
But-
to the Khanunian school, Singh School of Gunnery.
So this can be a lot of suppression because it does double. So that's 8 suppression on these guys. So I'm gonna have to take some tests. 2 tests. He's a professional soldier with a command of 3, and I got 8 suppression. So the first one fails, so they're gonna be suppressed, and they are pinned, which is gonna make me shooting back at you, well, almost impossible. So I will shoot back though. So I got one guy with a machine gun and another guy with an assault rifle. I cannot hit him because all the negative modifiers with night fighting, pinned, all the stuff in their way. But I did fire automatic and double tap with him. So Bruder's gonna have to take a command check. Yeah, he's good. No problem there. And that's it. So let's do initiative. So we're rolling for initiative here. I got a pin, so that's another, what, -2?
Yep.
Yeah, so you got it again.
Cool.
Command phase. Robert was able to get Bruder onto Overwatch, and I was able to rally these guys back down to suppress. Now it is movement. So movement-wise, so far, he's moved into the building here with most everyone. I did move this squad up onto the roof, and we got a guy over there on Overwatch.
Wait, question: if Brewer is on Overwatch, he can fire normally, or just fire Overwatch?
Yeah, one or the other. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So he
yeah.
will not fire Overwatch.
He
'Cause I get
won't.
to fire first anyway.
Okay, so Bruder is not going to fire his Overwatch. So I did get up here. And, oh, hold on a second. So everyone made it. Elsden couldn't get over the trash pile to get over the fence. And Cox just moved over here with Bruder. So now, I still got these guys over here. So let me move those guys. I'm not going to move them. So, shooting phase.
So,
So you get to go first.
yep. So Bruder's gonna drop another grenade.
Okay.
Goal is right there.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna be -4.
Hold on, let's figure this out. So -3, we'll say. So a 5 or 6, he nails it.
No.
Scatters.
I got that. 3 inches that way. If it was in the middle of the group, lands it right there.
So it drifted right onto this guy, killed these guys, so the RPG, this guy, and then roll a d6 for that guy who's caught in the blast. 4+, he's down.
He's down.
He's down. So that's going to be 6 suppression. And I have my leader here. This one test, professional sergeant, 6 suppression. He's a command of 4, so I need a 4. No. So they're going to be suppressed. Man, that grenade launcher needs to die. ASAP.
Don't annoy Bruder.
Okay. Any other shooting? No, because you ran into the building.
Yeah, he ran, so I think I'm good.
But I have some shooting. What do I want to do? First, I'll have my Fangs of the Serpent leader fire. So when it's all said and done, he's going to be a shooting skill of 2 against 3.
Ooh, this could be a bad day for Bruder.
Oh,
yes,
yes.
yes it is.
Bruder is hit. Man, I should have double tapped. So a 4+, 5+, because Bruder's
Right.
wearing body armor. He's going down.
Ooh,
Oh,
Bruder's down.
Bruder is dead. That means that damn grenade launcher is down.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy next to him is going to fire at Cox. There's no point. I'm already at -7. Cox is hiding behind all that stuff. Plus I have the night modifier, plus I'm suppressed, so there's no way. Let me see if... I think that's going to be the case with these guys over here as well. I don't think they're going to be able to... So my Fangs of the Serpent guy over here, he actually is only at a 0 because he's a professional. Ooh, that might be a hit too.
Yeah.
Because you're rolling on a 3, so you're at a 5. I'm at a 6. Yeah, he
Yep,
beats you
hit.
even with a 0. So 5+. Cox is down. He's down. Oh my god. 2 of these guys are down already.
That's bad news.
Yep. It's almost time to start calling in Task Force Padilla.
Oh, it's definitely time to call in Task Force Padilla.
Well, you gotta wait till half of them are down. Okay, so initiative. I have 2 squads suppressed, which is going to be a minus. What is that going to be for me?
-2, isn't it?
-2, yeah. So instead of a 5, I'm at a 3. Yeah, you got it again.
Okay.
So Shadowspear will go first with the command phase. So movement-wise, Elston was able to get over the trash pile. He's moving up towards the building. Meanwhile, Wild Bill, Steve Oliver, and the Sheik are in there. And Kevin Green, for some reason, has made a mad dash across the street to the truck, staying out of line of sight of these guys on Overwatch. For my movement, we detected some movement out of the corner of our eye. We just kind of turned to face this way to get a shot on Green. And then over here, these guys just moved up. They did try to pass an order to rally. They failed, but the guys on the roof up here with the commander did rally and lost their suppression. And it is now shooting phase.
Yep.
Oliver is in this window. He's going to fire up at this guy. Now we're going to be equal at 2.
You don't care.
I can't miss that one. But we do take 2 suppression. So I'll have to keep track of that. And then Wild Bill is over here in this window. He's firing at the same guy.
No, he's firing at Professional Soldier.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You can't pick a guy until you get a hit.
Okay, then you fire at the same
about
target then.
Okay, so just firing at the squad there.
Yep.
So you got a 3 and a 2.
Yep.
I don't know if I can...
You can lose if you roll 1s.
2. So we're both at 2. You're at a 5. Yeah, I guess that is a hit. Okay, then this one here, I have to roll a 1 now. So 1 hit. So roll a 6. On a 6, you get to pick the guy that you kill. Oh, no.
Killing your Professional Soldier.
Well, you hit him, so you got to roll 5+ because he's got body armor. No, he's hit. So let's see what happens. See what happens to him. Roll a dice for the wound table. Oh, that's not good.
This is for me.
Catastrophic wound. He's unconscious, incapacitated, and begins to bleed out. And I have no trauma kits or anything, I don't think. He might have one. I'll have to double check that. So he's going to be bleeding out now by 3 turns. I'm going to take 2 tests now that my high leadership guy is down. All I have left is 2 militia. So 2 tests needing 2s. 1 passed, so they are suppressed again. Okay. So my Fangs of the Serpent leader is down and will bleed out, I believe, in 3 turns. Actually, the technical should be coming in soon. It should have came in this turn, I think. Or started next turn. Yeah. Okay, but you're done shooting.
I'm done shooting.
So all I have left is this guy. He's going to... Oh, no. He ran, huh? So we're going to take a shot at Green.
Okay.
So I'm going to be... let me figure this out. I'll be at a 1. Green will be at a 3. I'll just take 1 shot. That's not going to do it.
Yep.
So he's not going to care about suppression. And I think that's it. So we roll initiative. I still got 2 units that are suppressed, so -2 again. Yeah. You got it again.
Yep.
Even with a tie.
Even with a tie.
And it is now turn 4, I believe.
Yep.
And the technical will be arriving this turn. Movement phase. Kevin Green got in the truck, hotwired it, so he's sitting in there with the engine running. My technical showed up. I can't shoot this turn. These guys are just going to stay here. He's bleeding out. I could apply pressure and stop the bleeding, but I'll never be able to heal him. So I'll just let him die. And these guys over here are just going to move around this way. who else did you move? Elsden. Elsden was able to move up in here with Wild Bill and Oliver. So they're lining all these windows, and Kevin Green is in this running truck for some reason. I don't know what he has planned there. And that's it. So shooting phase. One shot each for all three of these guys with carbines. So we'll start with this first guy here.
Oh wait, so I'll roll it individually.
Yeah.
Okay, first shot.
I can't beat that.
Okay. Second shot.
Can't beat that.
Third shot.
Can't beat that. So one guy dies outright, and one guy on a 4+ will be killed. Yeah.
He's dead.
So everyone's up here is dead.
Don't shoot Brewer.
He's gonna bleed out. Brooder. So yeah, that squad's wiped. So I can bring them. I can recycle a squad, but he's just dead. He'll bleed out up there. And I have no other shooting. Can't shoot the technical. These guys that are behind this giant building here ran around. Or they're just advanced up to the truck. There. Actually, I could shoot at Green in the truck.
You could.
Let me try that. The only thing that's going to happen, the only person that can actually do anything is my Fangs of the Serpent guy. The machine gunner's all the minuses he's got with the suppression and the night. He can't possibly hit Green. But my professional soldier is what did we say? A 1?
Yep.
Against your 3? Yeah, well, you got it. So we fired on the truck, missed. And that's it. So let's go initiative. I still got 2. Oh no, I'm not. 1 suppressed squad. 1 died. Nope.
Okay.
Alright, so the Sheik needs to get off the board. Oliver has moved out. He's going to try to grab Bruder's 203. If it didn't get destroyed. Yes, he's good.
Okay, so we'll swap that.
So the 203 was not destroyed by the shot that hit Bruder. And now Oliver has it. And as for other movement for the good guys, the Sheik and Elsden and Wild Bill have come out. Green pulled the truck around. Meanwhile, movement-wise, these 2 guys moved out, kind of looking over here at Oliver. And then this squad that was back here moved around. They can also see Oliver. And shooting phase. So the only people that you have that can shoot really are these 2 guys here.
So Wild Bill is going to shoot the gunner on the technical.
Okay. So let's see here. He's a 6/7 with the scope.
Range is 32.
So that's still in the second range, so a -1. So you're back to a 6. Let's figure this defense out. Is going to be trained a 3.
I'm getting a double tap, so I'm only so I have 2 dice for 5s.
Okay, 2 dice for 5s on the gunner. Double 1s.
You can.
I can still fail that.
You can still fail that.
Yeah, I can because I'm at a 3.
Yep.
And you're. What did we say you were at?
5.
So 6. So yeah, I can easily fail those. I need 3s.
Yep.
Got 'em.
You don't care, but you get 2 suppression.
Yeah, but we're saying it's a trained crew. We just took 2, but a trained soldier. Yeah, 2. So we do have to take a test.
Okay.
Which we fail.
So you're suppressed.
Gunner is suppressed.
So Elsden's going to fire at those guys. He's
Okay.
going to double tap them.
So you get one of them. Okay. Probably, or you can't pick yet, but we'll see.
I think he's also going to be 5s.
Okay, hold on. So 6s, yeah.
Double 1s again.
7s.
You can save that.
Yeah, with 5s.
Hey, you just did there.
No. So roll again. It's a 6 and see if you can pick which one.
Nope.
So I'll just take the machine gunner. So I'll leave the Fangs of the Serpent, dude. Machine gunner's hit, and we got to take. No, we don't have to take a test. It's only double tap. So Sheik, he could maybe fire his pistol.
Sure, why not?
What's the range on that? Is there a maximum range on a pistol?
Let's
The
find
Sheik
out.
is going to fire. So the pistol's 8-inch range, but he's also got the negative for the night fighting. Plus, he's only militia. Pretty much, he can't possibly hit me, but he firing in my direction is going to add another suppression, which will make him have to take a test, which he passes. Okay, and that's it for your shooting.
Yep.
So I will have the 50 cal is going to fire. You're going to see if we can light these dudes up.
Okay.
So it's going to be long range. I mean, it's going to be night fighting is going to be
It's minus
probably
three.
-3.
-3.
-2 more for the suppression.
5, and then cover the
Yeah,
truck.
3 more.
Yeah, 8. But you will have.
I don't think I can hit you.
No, because I think you can't hit me, and I don't think you can hit. You've got enough dice to do a suppression.
No, not even close. Okay, well, forget that then.
Yeah. Well, but it is lit up.
But I do have this guy,
Yep.
and he's going to fire back, and he's going to just see if I can hit those guys. So I'm going to be at with the night vision within 24. He's a shooting of 5 because he's professional. -3, so I'm at 2s against your 3s.
Okay.
I'm at 1s because I'm going to double tap Elsden. Or
Okay.
I can't pick.
Yeah.
So that's a 7 and a 4.
So the first. So beat the first one. Beat the second one.
Actually, nah, that's fine. I was going to say between the 50 cal 4 shots and that.
That's enough for a test. If
That could be a
I'm
test.
5.
Yeah.
So it is a test,
Yep.
which we
You're
pass.
good, yeah. Okay. Then these guys here, they're going to fire on Oliver, which again, I don't know if we'll have to see if we
That
can
could be
even
a
hit
1
you.
against my 3.
Right. So this Fangs of the Serpent operator here is going to fire over onto Oliver.
Okay.
And I am going to double tap, so I'm going to 1 against your 3.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh, this could be
6.
Tied it.
I tied it. No, that's a fail because I'm at a 1. I'm at a 7 here to 6. That's a hit.
Oh, it's a hit, and I beat the other one.
Okay. So I got a
yeah.
4+ on you.
Yep.
5+ because the body armor you're
Yep.
wearing. Nope. So see what happens to him.
You get to roll it. I rolled it for your guy.
Okay. 4. Serious wound. The model is injured and begins to bleed out and will die in 5 turns.
Okay.
So 5 turns of bleed out means he may continue to fire sidearm, may crawl 2 inches, not perform any of their actions. All stats are halved. Rounding down, we're going to say that he can try to patch himself up. Well, you'd have to do that on your...
Be an order phase, right?
Yep. So, that's it for shooting.
On turn 4.
These guys also moved in. I forgot.
No, sorry, turn 5.
Turn 5. Yeah, there's no turn limit.
Yeah. Well, I think it is turn 5 because the half track, the technical came on.
Right. And then shot.
Then
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's it. And I did pass my command check to rally the suppression off of them. So I have no one suppressed. Neither do you. So, but I'm down my high leadership guy. So I'm at a 3 and you're at a 5. Ooh, a 9.
8. You
Oh,
have the
I got
initiative.
it.
Does his injury mean I can call for Task Force Padilla now?
You've lost.
Got 2 dead and 1 guy bleeding out.
Well, no, he's technically not dead or incapacitated yet. So.
Okay.
So no.
Okay.
Padilla's staying off the board. So command checks. Do you have any commands?
He's gonna try to patch himself up.
Okay.
So he would be a 5, half to a 2.
Yeah. Rounding down.
Yo, no,
Fails.
not this turn.
So he's still bleeding.
Yep.
Okay, as far as my commands, I don't really have any. No commands. So it'll be these guys combat sprinted. They advanced up. Oliver actually crawled back 2 inches. These guys got in the truck and reversed. But I got some bad news for you.
Hit the IED.
There's an IED, right? Tripwire right there.
Okay.
So we'll figure
3
out
plus.
on a 3+, the device detonates. Yes,
Okay.
it goes off. So it's an anti-personnel IED, and it is in this box right here. So we are
Okay.
going to be within 1 inch of the vehicle. Truck is an armor of 4. The IED is a 5. So I'm +1 on my roll to whatever I roll on the chart here. So I'm going to roll that up. A
So you got a
2.
modified 3 damaged. The vehicle's movement value is reduced by 6 for the remainder of the game. This is cumulative. It's reduced to 0. It cannot move.
And that's all.
That's it.
So no damage to anyone inside. So it basically just blew the tire.
Yeah.
But we're going to slow you down from backing right off the table.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I guess we just move on to... So Oliver here is under intense fire from these guys. They can't hit, but we're just going to fire everything as fast as we can, and we're going to suppress him. His stats are halved, so he's going to have to, what did we say, 6 tests?
6 tests. So the
Since
first one
fails.
failed. Second one
Failed.
Third one.
Failed. So he's pretty much as bad as he's going to get, which means he is routed or broken or whatever.
Okay.
So he'll pretty much just run back here and be pinned.
Okay.
And he's still bleeding. Actually, that's probably the worst thing that could happen for you, because now you can't call in Padilla. But you might not need Padilla. These guys might be able to actually get him off the board.
Yep. See how much that car moves.
Yeah, so it drops 6, and I think its move is like
Vehicle rules.
10 or something.
Movement stats.
Other than that, I have nothing else to shoot at. Yeah, that's it. So I guess we'll just move on to the next
Movement
turn.
value is 12, so it goes
6.
6.
So he's -2 because of all order. So go ahead. Probably, I can't beat that. I have 1 suppressed, and my highest leadership's a 3, so there's no way.
Okay.
So you do have the initiative.
Okay.
So command phase. I'm going to try to rally. So you're gonna.
He's going to try to rally and try to patch himself up again, or is this kit one use?
Oh no, he can keep trying.
Okay, so first to see if he can unpin. Yes.
So
now
he's
can he fix
suppressed.
himself? No.
Oh no, he needs a 2.
Yeah, so he is suppressed.
So he's going to bleed out in what?
3 turns.
3 more turns. Okay, and then I'm going to try to rally my suppressed truck. Yes, we do. So the truck needs to get down here with that 50 cal or that Dushka. And movement phase. Okay, there's no shooting, but he did back up the truck. It's basically riding on the rim now since the AED blew off the tire. This squad that was here, combat sprinted this way. We know they're over here. These guys moved up to the barricade that I put there. Oh, I forgot about this guy. We'll figure that out. I'll move him. So let's just go for initiative. I have no one suppressed. You got one guy suppressed. I have nobody. So yeah, I can't beat that.
Nope.
You're definitely going to get initiative again. So command phase. You're going to try to patch up or...
He's going to try to rally and patch himself up. So rallying. Nope. Patching himself up. Yes.
So he stopped the bleeding.
Cool.
But that's about as good as he's going to get.
Yep.
I have no commands. Actually, I should put these guys on Overwatch, huh? I tried to put everyone here on Overwatch. The only one that got on Overwatch is this guy in the back with the blue sweatsuit top. Your movement. You back the truck up. I got one guy that can fire an Overwatch. It's going to be just -1 for, or probably -2 for the night, and -1 for the Overwatch.
Yep.
So I'm at 0 against your 5 because you're doing your. Yeah, I can't beat that.
Nope.
A 3 against, because you roll your defense on your agility when you're in a vehicle.
Yes.
So anyway, that's it.
Your move.
So I'm still moving. Both guys are going to fire.
All
out of
3
the
guys.
vehicle? All 3. One guy out the window. Okay.
Yeah. Again, we're doing a drive-by.
Yeah, drive-by shooting. Okay, so it's going to be 2 shots for the first guy.
He's
So you said you were at a 5?
5.
So a 7. So I could beat that.
Yep.
With a 5. Nope.
No.
So that's 1 hits for sure.
It's 2 hits.
2 hits. So one
Yep.
guy just dies. So roll 6, see if you can pick who you want.
Nope.
So let's take a rifleman down. Okay, next guy will be.
Same odds.
So I could beat that 1.
Yep. Nope.
Nope. I can't beat the 3. No, I could with a 6.
You could with a 6. Nope.
So another guy. So roll 6.
Nope.
So another rifleman. Okay, last guy in the window. Who's green. I can't beat either of those. So roll 6. No. Another rifleman.
But that's 6 checks. That's 6 suppression, so that's at least 2 checks.
That's 6 suppression. Yes. With my that's 2 exactly. So the first one passes. Come on, need to pass this. No.
You were suppressed.
So that's gonna be bad for my RPG, who's gonna fire at the truck.
Okay.
So that's gonna be -2 immediately.
And -2 again for night.
Night. So I'm at a 1. Negative 1.
And my agility is 5.
Yeah. So I can't possibly hit you then.
Okay.
So then never mind.
Well, but it counts for suppression.
An RPG.
Yeah.
Yes, it would. Okay, but I mean I don't have enough suppression to get you. You're at a 5.
5. And you've got 2,
4. I could
4.
take you.
Yeah, you could. You could make me do 1 check. If you double tap.
Nah, it's not even worth it. Can I hit you with shooting regular?
Yeah.
Still -4.
-4. Well, not for your night vision guy.
What if I target the guys in the back of the truck?
Then it's shooting at people.
All right, so we're going to say minus. Everything together will make him take a check on the driver, Kevin Green. He
passes.
Okay, that's it. So initiative.
Initiative. Actually, yeah.
I need to get it. Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so he's probably going to be able to maybe get the Sheik off.
So I'm gonna, yeah. So because it's command phase.
Okay, I'm gonna. Well, first I'm gonna see if I can get rid of the suppression here. Needing the 3. Yes. Now, and the most important thing, I need to put him on Overwatch. On a 3 plus, or 3 or less. No! That's not good.
And then Oliver does not unsuppress.
Okay, so it looks like the Sheik may be getting off the board on the truck this turn.
Yeah, I think so.
Because you can just move off the board right now, probably.
6 inches puts me right off the board.
Okay, well that's game then. So, Shadowspear, good job. Wasn't looking good though, man. You lost, we got a couple. You lost Cox. You lost. Who else did you lose?
I lost Cox. I lost Bruder, and Oliver is stuck in town.
And Oliver is trapped. He's bleeding. He can't do anything but crawl.
That's your next scenario.
Rescue Oliver.
Find Oliver.
Find Oliver. We know where he is. He's right there.
We don't know where he is.
Doesn't matter. You got the Sheik off the board.
I got the Sheik off the board, but we don't know where Oliver is, and you guys don't know where Oliver is because he slunk away into the night.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll come back. It was a good game. I have to admit, I wasn't real optimistic that they were going to get off the board after losing 2 guys right away. Oliver got hit. The truck not getting destroyed by the IED is what saved you, I think.
I think so.
I was thinking, okay, he's going to back right over the IED. That's it. He's going to blow up. Sheik will never survive, but he got it. He got off the board. So, what we're going to do now, since we have time, is we're going to switch sides. I'm going to take over and try it with the good guys, and Robert will take over and as the bad guy. So we'll be back. So before we start here, what was your plan there, Robert?
So, as previously narrated, the plan always was to move up either this way or this way, steal this truck, and then originally it was going to go this way out, but this one became clear. The only real hitch was obviously the decision to go through the building instead of down the lane was driven by the squad on Overwatch right here. That would not have been a good idea. And then while Bruder's 2 grenade shots did a lot to soften this up, I think that was ultimately a mistake because I lost half of the operators in that market.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. But yeah, the grenade launcher was definitely devastating.
So where's the other IED?
I had it right in this, right here.
Ah.
It was in that rug right there.
Ooh.
With the tripwire. So, yeah, I had one here just to keep you from running this way. So I basically had every single alleyway blocked. And then I was just going to kind of respond to whichever way you went. And yeah, but you did a good job getting off the board. So the Sheik has been saved, regardless of what happens in this next mission. As far as the storyline goes, the Sheik is saved. Task Force Padilla just watching from the sidelines. It brings the sigh of relief that they don't have to come in. Now they can go get the Sheik and do some interrogating and see what he knows about the location, or knows the person who may know the location of the rogue nuke.
Is it really interrogation if the Sheik wants to tell you what he knows?
No, he's a friend. So, okay, we'll talk. We'll just have a conversation. Ask him, okay, well, we don't know. We don't really know what the intentions of the Sheik are. We know that he's paying Shadowspear International to protect him. But, I mean, he could have motives that we don't know about. So, anyway, so that's it for this one. Now we will go ahead and reset. And
So
we'll
here we have
switch
the
sides.
cunning plan for setup number 2, where I will be the good guys again. So, first thing is, wherever my barricades went, I'm going to put one right here. The other barricade, as you can see on the map, goes right there. So, per the map, this car is booby trapped, and I put the other IED in that little rain barrel there. The goal being to lure him into a kill zone set up here. I'm going to try to get people in that building so they can cover either in this courtyard or if they come running through there. That building might not be a bad spot to put people, or now I'm going to deploy them along that fence line so that I can either ambush them with the IED or if they come through that gap right there. So basically the plan is, and then we're going to keep the Fangs of the Serpent in reserve along with a, there's that other Fangs of the Serpent guy. I wondered where he got to. Anyway, so that's kind of the plan, is I want to bottle the operators up either in that alleyway or that courtyard. And if he takes my idea of stealing the truck again, I want to get guys in that building to basically cut them off, and setting sort of this here up is kind of a strong point as they come through. So that's the plan for run 2 of the Sheikh trying to get off the board.
So Shadowspear, which I will be controlling this game, just to do something different. Since Robert went down that flank, I'm going to actually go down this flank. I think I might come through here, use these barrels to leap over, throw some smoke. If he doesn't load up, I'm going to try to just sprint across here. Technical will be coming in on turn 4, so we'll see how long it takes to get over here. I'm not too worried about Shadowspear. The Sheikh in his robes and his low agility might have a hard time getting over, maybe, but I should be able to. I don't know if I'll make it across the road before the technical gets here, but at least I'll be in a position to take it out. And yeah, I'm just going to rush this edge. I'm going to not even worry about that. Maybe I'll throw someone on a corner to cover down the road, who knows. But pretty much we're just going to try to get the Sheikh off the table along this edge, just to try something different than we did last game. So simple plan, and we'll get started. So Robert has deployed 3 squads, so he has no Fangs of the Serpent on the board right now, so he has no night vision. So he's got a squad here, looks like they got a machine gun, and I think everyone's got a machine gun and RPG.
Should be the goal.
Squad here, squad here, squad here. He's going to try to put those guys on Overwatch.
Let's go with the RPG. No, because they don't have any Fangs of the Serpent with them.
Nope, they needed 2, that's right.
Nope, not the machine gun. Nope.
Nobody.
One guy.
One guy.
4, 5. One guy.
One guy out of 6 goes on Overwatch.
With a AK.
Yes. And...
But he is the most sharply dressed one.
yeah, they're just behind the... oh, it looks like there's a sniper in there too, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's not on Overwatch. He failed his role.
Alright, so movement phase. So I just brought in Shadowspear. Team 1 with the Sheikh on a sprint. And the militia are all just going to stay where they are, so now we roll for initiative. Yeah, I got it.
You got it.
Because you don't have any Fangs of the Serpent on the board,
nope.
So you're still rolling on a 2.
Yep.
So, command phase, I have no commands, and we'll see if he wants to move up to the fence. And then this squad that was against the fence in the corner there have gone into the bottom of the building there. And that's it. So we're on turn 3, and let's roll for initiative. A 2, 4, I think I still got it.
Yeah, 'cause you're +5.
Yeah. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do a scan. So I'm going to scan this area here.
Okay.
For an IED. So it's a command test, and I'm going to do it with Oliver. And he has a scope, so it's +1. So I think I automatically do it. No, he's a 4. So I need a 5 or less. So is there an IED here?
There is not an IED in the front of the car.
Yeah, so in this area here.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy will scan the back of the car.
Okay.
And that is, that's Wild Bill. He passes. Does he spot an IED or tripwire?
He's a tripwire.
So there is a tripwire there.
A
Movement wise, I failed 2 2 agility tests to get over with Elsden and Green. And I decided not to send the Sheik over by himself, so we were pretty much stuck behind the fence for an extra turn. We do know there's a tripwire here. And in the building, he passed his breakdown test. He left his RPG and another guy in the bottom. And the machine gun, the 3 other assault rifles have gone up to the 2nd floor, which there's really only 1 window on the 2nd floor. I'm assuming I think the stairs are back here somewhere, so you're kind of in the building. And that's it, so turn 4. So the truck will be showing up this turn. And we'll roll for initiative here. A 3.
You've got it. You go first.
Okay, the truck's coming in. Commands. Do I want to do any commands? Do you have any commands? I don't think I do. I'm
going to put my sniper on Overwatch.
Okay, or attempt to?
Attempt to. Nope.
Okay. So technical came in. Full speed, so it got 24-inch move. It did clear Bruder's line of sight just barely. And then the machine gun, little half squad that was here, is now up on the top floor. And that's it. So let's move on to the next initiative step. A 1. Oh, a 5.
7 and you're a 5? I think I have the initiative.
Yeah, I think you just got it. Uh-oh. These guys were able to move up out to the balcony. The truck did not move. Just staying there ready to fire. I think that was it for movement. These guys moved, or did
they moved a little.
They just shuffled that way? Okay, and then for me, since I didn't have the initiative, I tried to get everyone over. The Sheik again could not make it. So I left Cox back here with him. Everyone else made it across. Meanwhile, Elsden and Bruder threw smoke grenade each, blocking this area off of line of sight, and that's it. Okay. And this one's going to last 3 turns. This one's going to last 2 turns. And next initiative. So let's see if I can get the initiative back here. 1, a 4.
5 to.
That's a tie. Okay, top rolling 1s. There we go. 6.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it back. So command phase. Any commands? I don't have any.
I don't have any either.
Okay, so movement's over. There's no shooting. That smoke disappeared at the end of this turn, but it was there earlier, so I couldn't actually shoot. So I moved these guys up. The Sheikh again could not get over the fence, so I left Oliver back here with Cox to defend him. The rest of the squad is going to move up. See if we can disable that. As far as the terrorist, the truck drove around. There was that little barricade there, but he was able to crash through it. He ended up there. These guys left the building. These guys over here have been trying to break that fence down. They couldn't do it. And now I move on to the next initiative step.
It's a tie
again. Alright, I think I got it.
You got it.
Yeah, I thought those Fangs of the Serpent guys, you're having a hard time getting the initiative. You did get it once, which was amazing. So, commands. Any commands?
I
don't think I have any. I'm just going to try to keep moving. So,
no, I don't think so.
The Sheikh was able to finally make it over the fence, although Andrew Cox himself couldn't make it, so we're having a hell of a time getting over that fence there. This rest of the squad moved up. So the tripwire is actually from like the corner of this card this way. So I'm going to try to, I haven't made it yet, but I'm going to try to get up there and disable it next turn. Meanwhile, this squad has moved down this way to try to get some shots on us. Over here, they were able to break that fence down. So these guys are on the move. And this is the last turn for this smoke cloud, and it's actually blocking line of sight from this building. So we are out of line of sight here where Oliver and the Sheikh are for now. But next turn, this smoke will go away unless I throw another one. And that's it. So shooting.
Yep, you got the initiative, so you got the shot first. Trying to see.
I don't think we have any. I mean, I have a shot on you here.
You do there, and I think he can... Ellsworth can see my machine gun. My machine gun can see him. So, yeah.
All right. So first we'll figure out. I'm going to figure out which. So I'm going to have Wild Bill. I think that's Wild Bill. Who's blue? Yeah, Wild Bill Thompson. So Wild Bill and Kevin Green are going to shoot. So Wild Bill's going to double tap this guy here.
Okay.
So I'm at a 3 and you're at a 2 after all is said and done.
So 5, so...
I don't think I can beat the 5.
It's only an 8. The 6, you could beat it.
6 I can beat it. The first one. No, and the second one.
No.
Yes.
Tie.
Tie. So I beat it.
So you beat 1. Okay,
Okay.
so a lethality check, 4+. No. See if he's incapacitated. He is.
Yes.
So he's down. So take a test. You fail. So they are
Suppressed.
now suppressed.
Yep.
All right, Kevin Green will now fire. Same thing. 3 against 2. Oh man, that's only a 4, so a 2+ there. No.
Nope. And the second one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 1 hit and not a kill. Incapacitated. No. So he's going to take a wound. Take another test. 2 more shot. Another fail.
So they're pinned.
They are now pinned.
Okay.
And you have 1 wounded guy, 1 dead guy. I'm going to have Elston here is going to fire his M249 up here. So it's 7 -3 for the obstruction of the balcony. What is that? 4s?
Can't stop.
So
Can't stop.
2. I don't think you can. You could beat that with a 4+. But it doesn't matter. So 1 guy dies.
Okay.
So I'll
Roll
say
6.
on a 6. So we're saying that he's kind of shooting down the whole length of this. So let's see here. On a 6, I can pick who I want to kill. No. So you get to pick a guy who you want to kill.
I don't want any of them to be killed.
Well, one of them is going to die. All right, that guy in the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's a test because it's 2 hits. 3 hits actually.
Yep, 3. Yeah, 3 hit, 3 shot ats. It's a fail.
Fail, so they're suppressed.
Yep.
So I'm going to fire back.
Okay. So you got 1 guy there. Is that the guy with the machine gun?
Yep.
All right. So he's going to have 3 shots minus 2.
2.
We'll say minus 1 more.
3. He's got doesn't have night vision, so that's -5.
Yeah.
But he's elevated.
So minus 4.
4. Is it just if you're higher or is it
It's just higher. Yeah.
higher? So it's -4s.
Which is going to make you. I don't think you
And
even
then
with
2.
this-
Yeah. Well, your defense. I can if I roll high and you roll
I'm a 3 defense.
3 defense.
So the lowest I get is a 4.
4.
The highest you can get is what, a 4?
Yeah. Because I roll 6 -2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't do anything.
But that will be 3.
It'll be 3 suppression on
Suppression.
to Elston, yes.
Right.
And then you got these 2 guys over here.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is wounded.
1 is wounded, so that's a minus, and they're pinned, so they're -2 there.
Yep. And the car.
Car.
So it's gonna be the same thing. I don't think.
Yeah,
you can
but I
even
think
hit
that puts
me.
5 hits on the unit.
Well, it's these guys are elite, so it's by guy.
By guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's by individual when
So
they're
it doesn't
elites.
really matter.
No.
Then we're going to fire into the IED.
Fire the IED.
5+ it blows up.
Where is it? Is it here?
It's in the trunk of the car.
It's in the car.
So 5+, the IED explodes.
All right.
Well, because we're firing at you, and the car's in the way, so 5+, the IED explodes.
Okay. What do you mean 5+? Or you get 3 shots at it?
Well, it's 3 shots at the target, so...
All right, hold on. I'll have to talk about this. We've decided he's shooting at a point on the map. You have to get a total of 8.
Yeah.
With all the minuses he has, the night shooting plus this, he can't reach an 8 even on a 6. So we're saying that he just can't do it. Or he can shoot at it, but it's not going to hit. And that's it.
Okay.
So back to initiative phase. I got it again. Neither of us has any commands, so we're just going to go right into the movement phase. He tried to rally these guys, but neither one. We advanced up to the car. We're going to try to get the tripwire undone. I guess we could always just go over the car. That's what, who is that? Brooder's gone up on top. These guys just went tactical. Fangs of the Serpent has come on. We got 1 back here. The rest of them are up in this area. Over here, the RPG team has come out of the bottom of the building. And these guys went tactical. And I was finally able to get the rest of the squad over the wall. And here we are. So shooting phase. I'm going to have Oliver shoot at your RPG team.
Okay.
Cox is going to shoot at them.
Okay.
Over here, I'm going to have Wild Bill's going to shoot at that guy.
Okay.
And then I'll decide after that what
truck
I'm
and
going
a
to do.
tactical.
They move tactical? Okay, that'll help your defense. So Oliver is going to fire at him. So let's just see if we can even hit you. So I'm at a 4.
Okay.
A 4 to hit you.
Versus my 3 defense.
Versus your 3. So 4 plus. Ooh.
Can't save him. He's
so
dead.
we'll see which one dies. Oh, it's the RPG.
Yep. Hand me the RPG.
So, and your last dude needs to take a test.
Okay.
He fails.
Suppressed.
So you have another suppressed unit.
Yep.
Okay, and then Cox is going to fire double tap up here to see if I can make them take another test. So it would be another -3. So it's the same thing, but instead I'll be at a 3, you'll be at a 3.
Yep.
Because we're over 18. So that's a 6 and a 5.
First one
That's good.
saves. The second one
It's
tied.
high.
Yeah, so I saved them both.
So you just take test.
Okay, and there are 2 suppressed
Okay.
or pinned them.
So they're pinned now.
Okay.
Over here, Wild Bill's going to see if we can. We're just going to do a single, well-aimed shot.
Okay.
So,
It's over 12. You've got a carbine, right?
yeah, I got a carbine. So Wild Bill here, need enough. So I'm at a 5, and this guy's at a 2. So 5 plus, so 8. So on a 6, you can save it. Oh, no! Damn. So we missed that shot. Okay. Then Brooder. Brooder's going to take a shot at him.
Okay.
But Brooder's going to double tap. So instead of 5s, we're needing 4s now.
Okay.
Or we're at 4 plus. So that's an 8, so you can beat that with a 6. Nope, that's a hit. And then this is a 6, so a 4.
Beat
Got
that
it.
one.
Alright, so they're wearing body armor. So 5 plus. No. So we'll see what happens. He was hit, but not killed. So I got to roll. You got to roll on the table.
Yeah.
So casualty table at 1.
Stunned for 1 turn with no permanent effect.
So he's just
So
lightly.
He can't shoot this turn.
He can shoot. It's just he'll be at a 1. All
Okay.
the stats go to 1. Okay, then man, these guys here, they're pinned though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have Kevin Green is gonna double tap them.
Okay.
See if we can route him. So he's at a 7 -3, so 4s.
Okay.
So you can't beat that, but you could beat that on a 6.
They're tactical, yes, I can.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, it's a 4, it's a 9. I'm only a +1, right?
You're a 3, so a 9. You can with a 6 you could
Like a
get.
6, I could do it.
Nope.
Got close, and the other one, that one I beat.
So 1 hit. So see if it's a kill. No. So see if it incapacitates someone. Nope. So just we'll just say the guy that has the wound was killed. How about
Okay.
that? Just make it easy. And another test. That's the important thing.
And what's his leadership range?
He has to be with them.
With them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
they're
fail. So they
fail.
route. They're gonna route.
Okay.
These
We'll-
guys broke.
we'll
They
move
ran
back.
that way. There's no cover for them really to get behind. And the only other shooting he really has is this guy here at Wild Bill.
Yep. So I'm a 1. You're in the open.
Yep. So just you're a 1.
Yep. Oh, it's
So
a 6.
So I need a 3 plus.
Yep.
No,
Oh.
Wild Bill's hit. He can't
And
die.
yes, he can.
No,
just,
he doesn't
4
die.
plus. Oh, he's got body armor.
Got the body armor. So
Okay,
roll
let's-
on the wound table.
2.
He might get lucky.
Medium wound. The model is stunned for 2 turns.
2 turns.
And -2 their move and agility for the remainder of the game.
Oh no. So I'll just see if I can remember that. So he's stunned for 2 turns. I think he's done being stunned at the end of this turn.
Yeah, and then I've got firing up a lot of firing over there. You don't care.
All right. So start off with the 2 assault rifles. They're going to be at -2 with all their modifiers shooting at these guys.
So I rolled a 3 and a 2. You can't lose.
Can't lose that one.
And then -2 for the machine gun.
-3.
3 for the
yeah,
machine
it's
gun.
automatic.
Well, that could hurt someone.
So that's no. That's a 3. That's my
3
defense.
Yeah, it's your defense.
But you did some, maybe a test. What is on Oliver? We'll say.
Okay.
No,
He is
he's
suppressed.
suppressed. Oliver. What the hell?
I think he's more depressed.
He's gonna never hear the end of this one. And then you have one guy down here who's suppressed,
He's going to fire at the Sheikh's party as well. He's
Okay.
got an assault rifle and knight.
but he's only suppressed, so he's
Yeah.
gonna be -1, I
1.
think, instead of -2.
If he double taps, he's -2.
Yeah.
Double tap.
Okay.
3 is your best. So yeah.
Yep.
Not enough.
2 more though, but not enough to do another test.
Yeah, 'cause that's only 9.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay, so you got a squad that's routed here.
A squad that's routed, and a squad that's pinned, and a squad that's suppressed.
There's no way you can get the initiative.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, I do have a suppressed, so that brings me to a 4, but you're going to be like negative something?
Well, I'm a 5, and I'm down
Like 4?
4.
Okay, so you can't get it.
No.
Alright, so command phase. So I'm going to see if I can rally Oliver. We do. So
Let's
he's
try
back in
rallying
it.
the one guy with the RPG. No. We'll try up on the balcony.
No.
Nope. And then the broken squad. Yes.
Yep, so they're going to go down to suppress or pinned. And that's it for commands. I don't really have any more. Oh, I was going to try to deactivate the IED. Of course, Wild Bill is now stunned, so he's only got he'd need a 1. Not very good. I'm going to attempt to deactivate the bomb. So our first step is I moved up. This is with Brooder now, since Wild Bill is stunned. So we came up, we assessed it. Hey, there's a wire going into this trunk. Okay, now what?
Perform a CD test.
Okay. We pass with a 5.
Okay. So on a 1 to 3,
Yeah.
the device is. Oh, wait, no, that's never mind. You're on the render safe. So next turn you render it safe and you can move through there.
Okay. So that's all he
Well,
can do.
Next turn you will make a CD test to render it safe and move through there.
All right. So we've assessed in whatever part 2 was, and then next phase we'll try to render it safe, assuming we're still here. So Wild Bill is still pinned, or still stunned.
Yeah.
This guy's not stunned anymore.
Nope.
Okay, so Brooders can't do anything. So I have Green and Elston. But first, I guess these guys just moved out, facing that way. None of these guys moved, but that other squad just started coming around the corner here, behind the truck. And then here we're just waiting for these guys to clear that, the bomb, and then shooting phase now. So I got Green and Elston, and we're going to try to take this guy out. He's really the only person we can see. So our first thing we'll do is we'll fire Kevin Green. And it's going to be the same thing, -2.
Yep. -3 if you're double tapping.
Yeah, I'll double tap, so it's 4s.
Okay.
So you can't beat that, but you can beat that
Yes,
one.
I can.
You can beat that.
Well, I can tie it. My standard is
6?
2,
Oh,
and then
tactical.
I'm a tactical 3, so I can beat it.
Okay.
5 or 6. Beat it.
Okay, then you have to beat that. I think you are.
Automatically.
Uh,
Because you're a 4, you're
so you anything but.
anything but a 1. Yep.
Okay, so just 2 suppression on him.
He doesn't care because his leader is there, and his leader's a 5.
Right.
Right?
So the next guy is going to be Elston.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to do his shooting. Automatic.
Okay.
I would do sustained fire, but actually I will do sustained fire. All 4 shots onto this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't beat those 6s, can I?
I don't think so. Because I was at 4.
4.
That's a 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Most you can get to 9.
9, so it's 2
So
hits,
he's
he's dead. Well, he's got body armor, though, doesn't that?
2 hits automatically kills
Oh.
him outright.
Okay.
So actually that's 5 suppression now.
Yeah.
So you do have to take a test.
Oh, and they're
Fails.
suppressed.
So the fangs of the serpent have become suppressed, even with their leader.
Yeah.
And over here, so Oliver, he's gonna fire onto the guys that just came around the corner there.
I don't think you can see them because of the truck.
So we're out of line of sight of each other.
Yeah, because I'm behind the truck.
Okay, so if I can't see you, then I'll shoot at the guys up in top.
Okay.
So again, I'm gonna double tap. Oh man. I'm at a 7 -3, so 4, 5, 6, 7. So a 5 for that one. And a 4
They're
for
tactical, so a 4 for this one.
Okay.
No,
One
that
hit.
hit somebody, and the other one, that one saved.
So 1 dice and see if
Okay.
I can pick the guy. Nope. So that's another test. And then I will also fire Cox up there as well. Don't think you can beat the 5.
3. Yes, I.
The
no.
6.
Yeah, the 6.
Wait.
Which I
The
did.
6. 5, 6.
And then I gotta beat the 3.
Yeah.
Which I did.
Okay, so just 2 more tests then.
Okay, first test.
Fail.
Fail. So they route back into the building.
Yep.
And they can't take another test. You can't get any worse than routed,
Right.
can you?
So they'll just come in here and go pinned. So they'll be pinned now.
Okay.
Because you fall back into cover and then you drop a level.
Gotcha.
These guys though, they didn't because they couldn't find any cover.
Right.
I'm assuming
So they're still pinned, not suppressed.
they're still pinned. Yeah. Okay. So let's leave the lid off here.
Okay.
And that's it for my shooting.
I got 2.
Oh wait, no, I was gonna have Wild Bill fire
Yeah.
at these guys. Even though he's stunned, he can still just send rounds down range.
Okay.
And probably make you take another test. So he's gonna be 1.
Yeah, if I have to test
-3.
because I've been shot at, I got to test. So it's a test. They passed.
So can I hit you?
No.
So I go to a 1 -3, which would make me a -2. And you're at a 2.
Yeah, you could hit them.
I'm a -3 when I double tap.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2s. So you can't lose that.
Okay.
Okay, but you did pass the test and that's it. So do you have any shooting?
Yes. So the guy with the AK is going to take a shot at the Sheikh.
This guy here?
Yep.
Okay.
He's suppressed, so it's going to be -2.
Okay. And -2 for the nighttime.
4. Okay. And so it's a net -2. You can't.
Yeah,
You
we
don't
don't care. Okay.
Okay.
I got the
And,
initiative.
hang
I
on.
got the initiative.
Nope, he's not. He can't
Yeah, the
see.
Dishka can't see.
Dishka can't see. Okay.
Yeah, I made sure to check that part out. Okay, then initiative, which I don't think I can possibly lose at
Nope.
this point. Okay, first thing we'll do is see if we can disarm the bomb.
Okay, CD check.
We pass.
Okay, the bomb is now safe.
So we've rendered the bomb. Okay, so I'm gonna have. So he's not stunned anymore.
Nope.
I'm gonna actually scan this entryway for a tripwire.
Okay.
Any tripwire there?
There is no tripwire there.
Okay, so that was Wild Bill. So I got these 2 guys left. Don't have any other commands, so you're going to do a bunch of rallying. The Fangs of the
Yep.
Serpent were able to rally off their suppression. These guys passed a check, so they're only suppressed. They passed a check, and the single guy back here failed his check. Now his movement wise, these guys moved around. That guy's still here suppressed. They moved back onto the balcony. I moved tactically over here with Oliver and Cox. They are facing that direction though. Over here, these guys moved up. So we got Elsden and Green moved up tactically, staying 2 inches from the fence. These 2 guys did their thing earlier. We scanned and we disarmed the bomb. The Sheikh combat sprinted over here. Fangs of the Serpent guys just stayed tight. They moved back. The Dishka moved up. I believe that's everything. So shooting wise, the only thing we got really is to shoot at these guys. So I'm going to shoot at the they're not suppressed, are they?
They're not suppressed.
Oh, they move tactically, okay. So I'll just fire everything at them. So I got 4 shots. I'm going to do 2 double taps. It's going to be -3 for the truck.
And then the double tap makes you -4.
Yep.
Okay.
So 7 down to 3s. 3s against your 2s.
3s because we were
3s.
tactical.
Oh, no. So that's just a test. I don't think you can lose that. That's 4.
4. Yeah.
No, that's a 5.
5. I could lose that.
On a 1.
A 1. Nope.
So a test.
They are suppressed.
Okay. And then I'll have Oliver now do the same thing. Double 1s. So you can't possibly lose that, but you do have to take another test.
Oh, so they're now pinned.
So
That's
they're
frustrating.
take a bunch of pins. Yeah, that's why you should have put those Fangs of the Serpent guys in there with them. Okay, and then I don't have any other shooting, so it is your shooting. So you're going to have a bunch of shots here.
Yep. So I got.
And these 2 guys. So you can do a lot of shooting,
Yep.
but you're going to be down a
So-
lot.
So he's going to be down. He's going to fire.
So you're going to be -4.
-4. But
Plus
I'm
1.
elevated.
Yeah.
Makes it down to -3.
Okay, so -3. So the best you could do would be a 6, which means you can't even hit me.
Right. So but you're going to take 3,
Take
5, 7, because he can't hurt you either, can he?
No, he's in the same boat.
Well, he could if I roll a 6. No, because he'd be -3 for a double tap. He would be -3 for a double tap or -2 regular. -2 I could hurt you.
Yeah, if you got a
6 and you rolled a 1.
Yep.
So he's going to double tap, so that'll be 3, 5, 7, 9, 11.
So that's enough for each one to have to take.
Each one has to take a test.
Okay, we'll start with Cox. He passes. Oliver. No, again Oliver's. That's the second time he got suppressed in this game. Come on, Steve. Get together, man. That's it for shooting?
Nope. Dishka's going to shoot.
Yeah, it moved though.
Okay, it can't shoot, move and shoot.
I don't think so. Or did you move less than 6?
I did move less than 6.
Um,
Nice. Shooting from a vehicle. If you move less than 6, you can fire.
I think so.
Okay, the Dishka's going to light up.
The Dishka in the end is going to get to do a automatic fire at -1 at Wild Bill. Oh, so that's going to be
5.
a 5. And that's going to be a 4.
4.
So I can't lose that. I could lose that.
Yes. If you roll a 1 or a 2.
Oh God! And it's a 2+ lethality in that
Yes,
thing
it is.
too.
You do not lose it. But what happens?
Huh?
Well,
Oh,
you got
nothing.
hit. You have to roll on the.
No, I didn't get hit. I
No,
had to
you
roll a
didn't get
1.
hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So it's just a bunch of 50 cal bullets flying over our heads.
Okay.
And back to initiative, which I still can't lose.
No.
So command phase, I'm going to see if I can rally Oliver. We do. And you guys able to get these guys unsuppressed, the guys in the balcony unsuppressed, and that's it. These guys are still pinned.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. So I've already disabled the bomb. There's no other commands I need, so straight to movement. Movement wise, we just kind of advanced through the fence. I had Kevin Green throw a smoke grenade. They moved tactical, so he's covering down that direction. He's covering that way. Wild Bill's kind of looking through there. All 3 of these guys combat sprinted up. Meanwhile, the Jishka drove through the fence. These guys that were back here advanced up to the smoke. The fangs of the serpent went around the back. And this squad moved up around in the truck. And then the one lone guy who was suppressed is kind of moving up on his own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire a grenade up there.
Okay.
So that is going to be, and I need an 8.
Right, and you're going to have
So-
minuses because of the elevation and the mesh there.
Trying to think here. I'm just trying to hit the grenade on the wall. I'm not trying to. I'm just going to blast through it. So I'm just hitting I'm just going to land it right there.
Okay.
I'm in the second range interval. So I'm at a 6, a 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I need a 3+.
Yep. No!
another scatter.
6 inches that way, so it explodes. Oh, that could be bad.
Well,
Because, hang on, hand me the tape measure.
I think it would actually
Because it,
bounce back this way.
well, I mean, 6 inches back that way, yeah, that would do nothing.
Yeah, that's not going to do anything.
Unless, of course, you actually, but if it goes 6 inches this way, you would land right in the middle of these guys.
No, it would bounce off. I think.
Okay. So, yeah, no effect.
And then other than that, I guess I have no shooting.
I have 3 shots.
Okay. So 3 shots. So you're going to be -2 for the night vision, and +1 for being elevated.
Yep.
So you're just at a 1?
Net +1. And we're firing at
Oh,
the
an
Sheikh.
automatic.
Even up. And we're firing at the Sheikh.
At the Sheikh himself.
Yes.
Well, you can't pick him out.
Well, his party.
Okay.
1 possible.
Okay.
Saved it.
Yeah. No problem. And that's it for shooting. So let's see if we can get off the board here. Now this is a initiative check.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh no!
Yeah, I have the initiative.
You might have got it because you're at a 5. because you're leader minus. No, you're at -3.
3.
So you got a 6, so you're 5. I rolled a 2 with a 5. Yeah.
So,
I still got it. So you actually beat me by 1. So you have the initiative.
okay.
Which is exactly what I didn't want to have at this exact moment in the game.
They're going on Overwatch.
Okay, so start with this guy here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so you got all 3 of those guys on Overwatch. Which is fine. Oh, by the way, this thing's going to last 2 more turns.
I know.
I have no command, so straight to your
I got
movement phase.
rallies.
Okay, you can do. So we're pretty much done with the movement. You may notice the truck is now over here. So he moved these guys up. They must have yelled back to the truck, "Hey, there's some guys here." He went full speed, tried to ram me. I think Green and Elston were in the way. They jumped out of the way at the last second. The truck hit this rubble pile, collided with it, flipped over, and killed everyone inside. And that's also blocking the line of sight now of those guys. So pretty epic turn of events there. Sadly though, Wild Bill has moved into range of this guy's Overwatch. So just a -1. And I believe he's a 5 shooting, so a 4, 5, 6. 3 plus. Come on, Wild Bill, you haven't been hit yet. No!
No!
He's hit. Actually, he was hit. I think he was stunned.
Yeah, he was stunned.
So a 5 plus, he's dead.
No! Does he bleed out?
Actually, didn't he have, he had something else, like -$2.
When he got
agility
stunned, because he got shot, he
Yeah.
shot him.
Right. So another.
3. That's just...
That's probably bleeding at this point.
No, that's a serious wound.
Oh no.
Injured and begins to bleed out and will die in 5 turns.
That means he can only crawl and all that.
You could drag him.
Yep, I'm gonna have to drag him. Okay. Then they all move tactically, and then he's got some shooting to do up there.
Yep, so I have 3 shots.
-2 plus
Minus 2,
1.
Net plus 1. We're firing at the Sheikh's party. Ooh.
So that's gonna be.
A 7. And
Actually, they should have been 4 defensive 4. Would that have mattered on that shot?
No. I
don't think so.
Because you rolled a 1.
So you're at a 1, so that's a 7.
7. That's a 5.
Which I can't lose to. Can't lose to. I could lose to that one though.
Yep. No.
So nothing.
It's only 4, so yeah, it's not even enough for a test.
Okay, so let's go back to initiative.
Yep.
I need it back. Yeah, I got
You
it.
got it.
I think we're gonna get off the table here. Of course, you still got 2 guys on Overwatch, don't
And
you?
I can put more guys on Overwatch because of the command phase.
Okay, so command phase. Go ahead. So you got 1 guy that can go
He's
back
going
on
on Overwatch. Yes.
Yep. So everyone's back on Overwatch. As for myself, command, I have no commands.
I'm going to try to rally the pinned dudes.
Okay.
Yes.
So they're going to be suppressed, so you can get in the truck now if you want.
Yes, I do.
He tried to get in the truck, but he couldn't do it because he was pinned. I have no command, so movement phase. Movement phase. Cox threw a smoke grenade. The Sheikh ran off. We had Green and Elsden drag Wild Bill off. These guys were going to wind up here, tactically, but we've already completed the objective, so that's game. So we'll come back to wrap it up here. So the Sheikh Khaleel al-Rahim has been rescued twice now. Both times, first time was a little bit bloodier. I didn't really lose any killed this time. I stuck to my plan. My plan, Robert, was to go along this edge and just go all out.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of thought you might have a tripwire here just to guard the flanks like I did on that side. Where was your other tripwire?
So the other IED is in that barrel right there.
Over here?
Yes.
Okay.
And so my plan was to lure you into one of 2 killing zones, either right in here or right in here. And so that's why I had this squad deployed there and this squad deployed there with the 3rd one in here, so we could either fire into this way or fire this way. So I was hoping to either that IED would slow you down and lure you in through here, which looked open, or before that barricade was here, trying to get you to come down one of this one. And I put, of course, that barricade over there in case you decided to repeat my dash.
Yeah,
I did not expect you to come this way because of the technical, because you knew the technical was coming down that road, but you never know.
yeah, but I mean, it was the all the pins and stuff really hurts. Even with the Fangs of the Serpent guy could have helped, but you had so many. You might have passed more of your. I mean, 2s is tough.
2s are tough.
I mean, it would have only been 3s with the soldiers, but still, it's better.
It's still going to be one more.
And yeah, so maybe we should have given each squad a militia sergeant as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Just so they would always have a 3 with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Fangs of the Serpent guy with them could have just been, the night vision and just have it. He has a frag, so it would just get more firepower.
But I mean, at the same time, as you saw, I was always picking out the Fangs of the Serpent guys where I could. So, and I think the operators definitely should have that ability
to pick people out.
to pick people out, because I mean they're trained to, and especially if you got scopes and night vision, and everybody's trained to always. I mean, especially if they're ex-U.S. military operators, doctrines always go for the guy who looks like he's leading.
Yeah.
So, or go for special weapons.
I intentionally put that rule that you can't do that just because of this wouldn't happen with all this. Because when you start losing all your leaders, you technically rules is written. You can't even try to rally.
No, I hear that.
Which means you'll never get the initiative.
The other one is that I think if you force the operators to take suppressionist groups, you can slow them down.
Yeah,
and
you could try that.
That's really all the militia will ever be is a speed bump.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, I think we need to get some equal forces. Maybe next time, like elites versus elites, would be interesting. Or trained versus trained, or
actually, I think trained versus trained, or militia versus militia.
That'd be interesting.
That would really be interesting.
A little skirmish just between couples. Maybe that's what we'll do next.
Yeah.
Off to the side, these OTP terrorists are fighting against Dubalah loyalists.
Well, or it's
kind of
you could always do with Oliver is trapped somewhere in the town, and Shadowspear can't, because of the Sheikh, they can't send a rescue team, but they could like hire some local goons to find him, and because there's going to be opponents of these guys or somebody else, or they bought off like they're one of these, and so they're those guys are trying to find Oliver.
They're always fighting amongst each other.
Yeah.
All right.
That could actually be a cool one.
That's a good idea. So we have a Shadowspear pays some local militia guys to go rescue Oliver, and then the OTP guys are also coming to find him.
Yeah.
So that'll give us militia versus militia. I like it.
You want to do that Saturday?
Yeah. This Saturday?
Sure.
Yeah, I think I should be able to do that.
I mean, work pending.
Yeah.
Then,
Cool, man. Yeah, that was fun. So yeah, maybe next time we'll do, militia versus militia. And
that'll give me an incentive to paint.
There you go. Get some painting done.
So
anyway,
it's been a good week for that.
now this video is getting quite long now. We played 2 games, which I'm happy we were able to get that done. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. And as usual, check out the Facebook group, Patreon page, as we've just started a chain of command, patron-only pint-sized campaign, the Comp Group Von Loop campaign, which we're doing 1 game a month. So if you like that campaign or just like chain of command or anything else that we have on the Patreon page, then check that out. And with that, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. Any last words?
It's a fun game.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's wide open enough. It encourages things like, again, the truck.
The truck that ran into that rubble pile and flipped over.
Well, he was trying to run over the operators.
He did try. They just had to pass a 5 or less.
Well, but they also only move 1 inch out of the way. So depending upon where you move, if they're still in the path, it really could have been if I'd gunned down one of these alleyways, and you can only move 1 inch, but I've still got enough. You could easily just run in. Or if I
would have had to force to move this way, then I would have been right in front of those guys. Okay. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and end it here. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.